Hey everybody, so I'm doing my week 2. It's my first day of the 6 subsequent days. My first day is going to be a lower body day, happens to be Sunday. It's going to start with a deadlift and then move on to 3 different exercises after that. The way I set up is the way Alan Thrall prescribes, and him and the guys at Barbell Medicine, his group, really awesome guys. Check them out, Barbell Medicine, really good. So another thing is though, I found out that last week, after going through that week, I went a little bit hard. Having to deload the week before, I felt pretty good and maybe did a little bit so-called too much. And yesterday when I had my day off, I was really kind of beat up. I was lucky to have that day off. And I figured out that it wasn't just the actual numbers, because the numbers looked pretty much normal, but it was also just the extra activity I'm doing. So my son wants to play basketball more often during the week, so I'm playing 2-3 times at the high school for an hour or more. Then of course I'm working out in the backyard, which is most of the time in the sun, which is beating me up more, and maybe I'm not drinking enough water because of that as well. So I got to change a few things, but we'll figure it out, right? Trial and error. So deadlift right here, right? So first thing I'm going to do is just set my feet under the bar. I'm going to get the bar basically just covering maybe a couple inches away from my shin, or covering my shoelaces, where I tie my shoelaces. In this case, I actually have Adidas lifting shoes, right? So if you're going to be a sprinter, you wear sprinting shoes. If you're going to be a wrestler, you have wrestling shoes, right? If you're going to work out, you might have so-called workout shoes. Now, truthfully, I guess I should say that I have some wrestling shoes right here for my deadlift, which I did just a little while ago, about an hour ago. And I do use my old wrestling shoes when I actually deadlift, but I was too lazy to put them on right now, so just pretend. So I use some flats, right? You get a little bit farther under the bar, obviously, because you don't have that heel. But I'm going to set my feet over there. I'm going to look down, right? It's covering my laces. Next thing I'm going to do is just bend down and grab the bar, as long as it's wide enough that it just doesn't rub on my hips and cause friction or cause any, discomfort or whatnot. Okay, my feet are underneath my hips also. It's just not a sumo deadlift. My hands come down, all right? I have a good grip. I'm going to bring my shins to the bar, and as I set my back, I'm going to breathe in at the same time. Breathe out once I get about halfway. My last rep, I usually just drop it. It's just easier that way. If it gets really heavy, then it's probably just going to be safer as well than just actually going in the eccentric motion, right? All concentric coming up. So, second exercise that I move to is going to be a step up. In this case, got some dumbbells. And I do a side version where I'm sideways, and then a front version. The only thing that really changes is how much latitude my leg is given, or my foot is given, so that I don't hit something, right? If I come up and I'm on the side, I might hit this box, so I got to really kind of step back. If I'm obviously sideways, then I don't have to worry about that, right? I can come straight down and not hit anything. So it kind of changes things with my quad a little bit. You can focus on your toe, your heel. Your whole foot is a good idea, right? Big toe, little toe, heel. Juggernaut training systems right there, Chad Wesley Smith. Check them out. So that's a good one to do, right? Just a step up. I like to really come up, kind of set my spot, bringing my opposite leg up, having good balance, a little bit better than that, right? Come up. Now one thing that helps is putting my dumbbells slightly forward and then bringing them to my side. All right, so I can kind of set that balance a little bit better. All right. Now, third exercise is going to be a Bulgarian split squat, BSS, which I'm not sure if Bulgarians really named it or not, but that's what it came to be known as. So it's just a rear elevated foot split squat, okay? So I put that back leg up, set that front leg, again, have good balance, good control, right? Good core stability. My dumbbells are on my side. I'm gonna come down, get my knee close to touching if possible. Come up nice and strong. Now I can adjust that if I want to lean a little bit more, right? If I want to push more with my toe, if I want to push more with my heel. Right, it's going to change things a little bit, and you'll be able to feel it a little bit more in your hamstring or quad. You can make adjustments based on what your personal preference is. Now my last exercise for this first day of the 6 days, right, is the lower body. It's going to be, again, a step up. So this one I do just like I was testing in college. And I'm going to get that foot up there. And again, right, I did this in a previous video. I'm really just going to step up, try to get my opposite leg, in this case my left, even with my right foot, come back down, kind of really come fast. So in this case, I just like to go real fast, pump them out, and go for 1 minute, right? Once I'm done for a minute, whew, usually it's so shaky and so bad, I gotta sit down like this and cover my face because I'm like in pain. I don't want to see anyone see me cry. And then I take a 2-minute break actually. Then I'm gonna switch legs, right? So I'll get back up. It's about to be 2 minutes. I'll put my left leg up there. I'll bust it out for a minute. Once I'm done with that, workout's over. Shouldn't have much, if anything, left over, right? So hit some heavy weights, hit some more hypertrophy ranges with, say, 8 to 15s over here with step-ups and Bulgarian split squats. And then really hit some like muscular endurance, right? Cardio with this last 1 minute each side. Just really swell it up, get the metabolites in your quads and hams and everything, mainly your quads. You're gonna feel them really struggling after that. So that's day 1 of lower body. Thanks for sticking around.